Okay, so elastic tapes. There is the Alfatex heavy woven Lycra, and that comes in a hook, a loop, and then there is the American VELSTRETCH. So there is a video on the Alfatex. So this is the elastic hook, which has got some give. The loop is a lot more elastic, and we've explained that that just is down to if you separate the hooks too far, if they become too far apart, it doesn't work as a closure. So the hook tape will always have less elasticity than the loop. So that's that. We'll take the hook away. This is a comparison more between the two versions of elastic loop. So here you can see that the Alfatex version, the elastic is run through the back of the tape, and the loops are all in rows of woven loops. So they run across the width of the tape. So as the tape expands, the rows sort of, they get wider, but they are still stepped. So there's still plenty there for the hooks to engage with. Okay, so that's the elastic woven Lycra from Alfatex. The VELSTRETCH is completely different. So the VELSTRETCH is sort of a layered tape. The edges are sewn, so there's a sort of top and a bottom. It's more like a conventional sort of velour. It's not like a woven loop. And as you stretch it, you can sort of see this diagonal run. So where Alfatex has run across the width of the tape with the loops, this is a really close knit, and it's very, very hard to see, but you can just make out these sort of diagonal lines that run across the tape. So the back is really soft, and the loop side that would engage with the hook is more of a velour than a sort of conventional woven loop. This is the product that would be used widely in medical applications, and that is because the back is so soft, and often you'll find that that's what's on the skin of a patient. So, you know, it's comfortable no matter where it's used. It remains comfortable for a patient. So this is sort of, it's a completely different product to the Alfatex loop. So we've had people sort of ask for a comparison of the two, and it's very difficult to put the two together. Yes, they're both elastic. If you want something that's got some serious stretch to it, then the Alfatex Lycra elastic is the one to go for. I would say that the VELSTRETCH sort of stretches very much the same as the Alfatex hook. So, you know, if you wanted something that had an almost equal elasticity, then perhaps the VELSTRETCH alongside the Alfatex elastic hook would be a good pairing. Although still slightly more with the VELSTRETCH, but in terms of an elastic loop, they're just not the same. This is sort of a double layered product. You can't see through it as you stretch it, whereas this, as you stretch it, you can see straight through it. It's not as soft on the back. It's just sort of a bare weave, I guess, on the back, whereas this is sort of a more solid material. So very, very different, but they are effectively the three options for elastic, sew on, hook and loop. So VELSTRETCH is loop only, and we only keep this VELSTRETCH in 25mm wide, or it's a US 25.4mm, so it's 1 inch. This is a 36-meter roll, 40 yards, which I believe off the top of my head is 36 meters. It does say what it is on our website. The Alfatex options we have, they're both in black. This is sort of a black on the loop side and a very, very dark blue on the back. It's classed as black, but on the back it is, I would say, it is a very, very dark blue. So Alfatex we keep in 25mm wide and 50mm wide, hook and loop in black. But like I say, there is a video on why the loop is more stretchy than the hook on our YouTube channel or on the product pages on our website. So there we go, that's VELSTRETCH and heavy woven Lycra elastic.